Zahir Khan said to us here on Cricbuzz that Virat talked to you a lot about the hook shot, and that he actually might have picked up nuances of the hook and the pull from you.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with that kind of, South African wickets back in the day were very quick. The aggressive nature of South African bowlers at domestic level, they always test you on the short ball first and then they go top of off. Where it's obviously a bit different in India, where you're not exposed to that kind of stuff growing up. So I think I never really thought of playing the short ball. It's a more natural thing because I grew up that way. And he picked up on a few tips and we chatted about it quite a bit, and vice versa. I mean, playing spinners in the middle overs, I watched him for ages, batting in the nets, what he would do, where he would hit spinners, how he would rotate them, and I picked up a lot of things from him as well with that regard. And other stuff. I mean, looking at techniques. When I've had a big break, I love watching other players and what they do with their techniques, where the balance are, and etc. I mean, I like watching those kind of stuff, and I think Virat picked up on a few things, and we've had some very good discussions around cricket. We don't only talk cricket.
I can imagine. Yes. I heard you say in an interview once that you're afraid to say the coffee is good because a coffee machine will land up in your house. Yeah. But I'd love to know a little bit more. It's like the students in a master's physics class and there's two Nobel laureates talking to each other. We'd love to know what is the kind of batting conversation that takes place between the two.
Yeah, we can get technical. I love looking at the technique of players, as I said. So at the moment, I'm working with some youngsters on Zoom calls where I send them videos of what I do. And it's funny, all the youngsters want to know how I play the short ball. And so it's the first time that I'm really analyzing myself and thinking, why do I feel comfortable with quick short bowling? What do I do? And I've spoken to Virat about it. I mean, extending the arms, you could see how Virat extends his arms with a short ball. So if I can really get technical, it's a difficult one for the mind to understand, because the quicker the bowler is, the more you think that you need time and you got to like pull in, but that you actually got to go towards the ball and go and fetch it. So that's the tough part to understand. Once you click that, the minute you see it short, to try and extend your arms towards the ball, it becomes a lot more easy to control it. And I think that's what Virat got right in the last 5, 6, 7 years. Really extending it, and you can see he rolls his wrist, trying to keep it down, not giving a chance up in the air on the leg side. It's vital. Once you're in and you've controlled a couple, then you can start looking to dominate. But really respecting the short one up front, getting to understand the bounce, the pace of the wicket, and once you're on top of that, you can stop toying with him.
I mean, I see the two of you bat together. I think one's a violinist, the other's a drummer. I just brought the music analogy because you love music that much. But you're the flamboyant drummer. You're just going off into different areas, whereas Virat's the violinist, playing his tune.
And both musicians need rhythm to their games, and that's the most important thing. The rhythm might not be the same, but it's still music and it's beautiful. I mean, it's a nice analogy. I like that. And a drummer can play slow music as well. It can be but there's got to be a bit of the rhythm to the whole thing.
When was the last time you went ta-da? I'm going to bring up 3 of your innings when you went ta-da, and then 2 minutes later went ta-da, and then maybe 10 minutes later went ta-da.